Okay, back with you. AI trading futures with JD. Just stuck in this range here this morning. Had a few trades, popped up there a little bit, and then we had a loss. And so we're trying to gain back, draw back that loss. On the day, we had 2,800 in winners. 2,800 winners, 1,568 in losers. So we're going to make that 1,500 up, or try to. Watching for these impulse buys off of Bookmap. Got sentiment. There's not much we can do. We're in the middle of the linear regression range, basically a little below the center, dead center of the 15-minute opening range. So this will probably just be that chop, and there's been no clear direction. So when that's happening, it's when, for me anyway, the impulse, the volume of pressure from Bookmaps comes in handy, because then I can just use a 30-second calendar and I can just jump in and out, like we've been doing all day. I'm gonna cut all those orders off because they drive me crazy. Makes your charts look ugly. We'll turn them on as we do a trade. You can go back and see what we did for the trades in the other videos from this morning. I got them all dated for this morning. I'm basically live trading and filming them and getting them up there around 10 minutes and then breaking them with my media control box and OBS and breaking them and restarting them instantly, like a 3-4 second gap. There'll only be a bigger gap if I got to go to the bathroom or something. But anyway, that way all my trading is broke up in those videos. You can just watch them, and then they'll be time-stamped and everything as well. So AI Grok 4 will time-stamp them for humor, drama, and education. So it's easy to go right to the trades and everything if you just want to skip to the trades. I wish you watched the whole videos. I talk nonstop through them. You also can download my transcript and run it through your favorite AI. Mine is Grok 4. Does the best job in my opinion. And say, okay, write a prompt that says something like, analyze JD's trading session. What's the good, the bad, the ugly? What should he have done? And I'm calling them out. So I try to be troll proof, meaning I'm self-deprecating, and I will say what I know I messed up on. And that way, if someone reiterates it, I'll go, duh, I already told you that. Like today, I let that loser go too long, from sentiment there. Got another one right here. Let's see if we get a continuation on it. There's Sea Green. All right. Right there. Took another 350 out right there, chat. And so that was a classic momentum from imbalance on Bookmap, right? It was 3 million more buyers than sellers, and we had only the bass drum was beating. I did not have a lot of the cowbell, and that meant that it wasn't immediately being met with absorption. And this is a video game type feeling scenario. Takes a second to get used to it. So just go way less lots, and that way with way less lots, you're okay. You know what I mean? So look here. Here's another one. It should be okay. I'm going to wait for a pullback into this calendar, into this candle. I missed it, y'all. I missed it right there. I'm still going to take it because we still got a lot of momentum there. We got a lot of momentum. Let's just see what we got here. Momentum's waning. All right, got another 100 out right there, everybody. Now let's wait. That momentum went away. We had absorption. I started hearing the cowbell come in, but look here. She's still going. She's ripping. Let's watch that 15-minute range. I'm scared to chase it now, but I will. All right, took out another 500. 500 right there, chat. So that made up all of our loss. Unfortunately, that loss, I should have limited to $500. Should have followed my own rules. Let's watch this 15-minute breakout. Now, remember, we're on 30-second candles. So, you want to watch how much you've gone. This thing should retrace back somewhere in here in a second, if they want it to. But then we get a continuation. So I really like, if I'm going to go long and hold them for any period of time, and if you're using an ORB, I like to make sure I'm going in the direction of my 1 hours, which we are. We're ripping in the direction of the 1 hours. And so we got a bottom tail on the 1 hour, which means that the bears couldn't do it. So we're okay. We are positive. So shorts got to be really, really quick. And your longs, you might can hold a little longer. You might can switch over to your ASHE candles on your longs and maybe to a 2-minute on ASHE and get yourself a run. And, right now it's looking pretty clean on the 2-minute. Let's go down to the 30s. Real clean run right there. Could have got in at that reversal. That's a whole nother play. I'm not doing it that way today because I can't risk putting all of my drawdown on that. I'm sure this is the tournament money. Remember, this is the BDH contest, Not trading my cash today. Not right now. I'm trying to get that some BDH money on the table. But anyway, let's see what happens here. Back to the regular candles on the 30-second. So we basically right off the 15-minute range. I'm going to take that because usually it'll sell back right there. Another 550 out of the market. So we're looking good there. We're still going to be selling here. Let's see here. I'm going to wait for it. The break of that 20 EMA on a 30 is powerful. Let's do it right here. We did break it. I'm on the button chat. Who we get here? Come on down here. I lost my imbalance, so I'm going to see some green and take it. $300 right there out. So we clawed all that back on the day, chat. So that's been a turnaround. This is AI Trading Futures with Jim. I'm the Jim, the dummy that hits the buttons. If I wouldn't have made mistakes and she was trading for me, we'd have zero losers. We'd have one, but she would take it at $250. I'm supposed to say out at 250. Now that's a small amount, but I'm only trading 10 lots. If y'all watch me trade the Ninja account, the broker account, I'll do 25, 40, up to 50 lots. And then I got to, have to have a little more room, $2,000, $2,500. Let's look for some more impulse. Let's put it right here. Obviously, the red is aggressive sellers. The green is aggressive buyers on the volume pressure gauge. We'd like to see about a 3 million disparity and have a setup. We're definitely shorting here. We broke down below the 20 EMA, so that tells us that this might continue down to the bottom of the regression channel. I'm going to take it right there. We got it in balance. Come on, baby. Come to Papa here. Come to Papa. Saw 200. Maybe I should have took it. Tick down. I am going to take the 150 because my imbalance up here at the top, if you saw, got down below that. So it wasn't like a real aggressive move. But I am catching these little moves with respect to inside of this real chop that most people won't trade. Everybody's waiting for the breakout of the 15 or the breakdown of either the 15 low or the VWAP. And so this has been nothing. This has just been sideways. That all-time highs overnight session up there, 270s, 280. That might be a target later, but you just got a lot of people that will go sideways since that so much action. Look at that, just straight up in the overnight session, just straight up. And so you got to find an edge. And my edge is, I'm not giving you advice. This is entertainment, but my edge is using impulse candles with book maps and getting in and out, see green, take green. And I did make a mistake today, and I got out too fast. I got out too late on a short, and I should have just covered at a $500 loss, and it cost me $1,500. And so I've made that back up. We're in the green, and that's the way it goes some days. $4,000 in profit today. 4,000 in profit. See what I mean? I took green in there and got out. There's your doji candle reversal. On 30-second candles, you might can go to fives and say, all right, just all chop. Look at the wicks. How could you trade that? Well, you really can't. But if you drop down into the 30s and you have a system, you can trade it. Just paper trade it for a while and get used to how this stuff works. But it can be traded. You're seeing it. You're seeing me trade it. So I like people that make these 8-10 minute videos where they basically do a replay and put in the trades where they're always going to win. This is not a replay. There's no jump cuts on this video. There's no nothing. You watch my timestamp at the bottom. You see what I'm doing. I'm telling you what I'm doing. And so, I'm not telling you that you need to do it, but you could certainly take what I do in part and adopt your own style of trading. You might want to say, all right, I like this impulse to convince me that there is a pivot. I got a buddy that trades it this way. All right, we got an impulse candle here, and we crossed the EMAs, especially that blue one is a 20 period. Okay, and here's your ashies. You could throw some contracts on right there and ride it until you get this first red doji. Nothing wrong with that. And I might do that, but I like trading big lots. I like the feel of that. Okay, it suits my fighter palette. I'm a retired sports car racing champion, and so I like the action. And I make a lot of money doing that. You watch some of my videos. 2 weeks ago, I did almost $50,000. Did $47,000 after commission and losses. I had my first $10,000 day. Got one of these bad boys. That was on October the 3rd. This is in my Ninja account, my broker account. Had my first $10,000 day, $10,556. It's on the videos. If you go back and look at it, you see how I got there. It was ugly. Did over $40,000 in profitable trades that day. But I had $29,000 in losers. So it was an interesting day to go back and watch that videos. And they're in series of the whole day. So you can just catch the bad trades, good trades, whatever. You ain't got to watch hours of videos. I'm hoping I'm doing a good job on timestamp and everything. We can read them. And this, even though the market goes up or down, how I would trade it at any level is the same. So even if you're catching this video a month late, it doesn't matter. You still, what I'm saying is still going to be relevant. Now, hopefully a month from now, hold on, we got a trade setting up here. We're going to take it. Took that trade right there. Come on, baby. Next time I see green, I'm doing them these days on the second green passes. Still got the imbalance. Man, I wish I'd have taken that 200. Let's see here. Here it comes back toward us, drifting on down there. Hope we don't get any buyers. We still got to get out. As soon as I see green, I'm going to take it. All right, I took the 50 because my volume went away, y'all. And earlier back here, I did not take 50 or $100, and it reversed on me. Like, look right there. That wick right there would have stopped me out, and my balance went away. So I was more diligent on that one, and I've had 10 winners and 3 losers today. Unfortunately, the losers are up there. Not that bad. All right, it did continue. We're going to take it again. I'm going to start taking my profits on first green, y'all, because the second green's been making me a little nervous. All right, 250 right there on second green. Look at it. Went right our way. See what I mean? If you would have went to your ashy candles, okay, and just once you got below the 20 EMA, you've never invalidated the previous candle. And I like that. I just don't, that's not how I trade. I guess I'm trading this like I'm trading my cash account, and I should be trading this like you would trade a prop firm account. Maybe go down to 5 instead of 10, which is the maximum, and then scale in the other ones, and then scale out with a trailing loss. It's not that I don't know how to do that. Done all that for years when I was trading options and just trading regular stocks. But in trading futures, I found it can, especially the NQ. Maybe I should switch to the ES. Wouldn't be so volatile. But I love the NQ. I like the tech stocks. But see right there, that was a great impulse. I could have had more. It just took a second to come. But the snare drum was telling you that something was coming. That's okay. We're not going to be greedy. You know, we're okay on the day, and gave a little bit back, but now we're solidly in the green. Here, I'll show it to you. Sorry about that. I've been forgetting to do that. I share everything, you guys. There it is. $4,600 and 11 profitable trades. And look right here. I want you to focus on the 3 and 3,100. If you were more diligent than this dummy was today, this is dumb for me. Usually my losses are less than half of my winning trades on average, if you go back and look at my videos. So I just got bonehead on there. I literally had a case of ego there. These should be 3 trades at 500 for 1,500, and I'd have a lot more gross profit. But still, on the day after commission, 636, I'll take it. We only try for 1,000 a day in the cash account. We make a lot more money in the cash account. But over here, I'm swinging for the trees, and because I'm trying to get myself on the leaderboard, it ain't going to happen. The leaderboard is monumentally out in front of us now on that championship. Let's go take a look at it while I got you guys here. Let's just look at that leaderboard. Here's the dashboard over here. Let's log in. Oh, shoot. 2-part everything. Really? For a trading competition? Come on. At least send the email, right? Send the email, people. Come on, send the email. All right. See, it hit the spam box by accident. It did not hit the spam box. Inbox. All right, I'll have to wait for the 2-part. We'll go back to the charts for now. We don't want to miss a trade. We got a little piece of this down impulse. We got a piece of that impulse. And you see it comes right back against you on a 30-second chart going full 10 lots. So you got to try to get 3-4 points here or there. 4,600 on the day, but unfortunately $3,100 in losses. So after commission, 636. I just showed you the chart there. This video is getting a little long, y'all. I'm going to start another one. I'm going to be right back. Well, here, we're going to take this long right here. Go ahead and take that long with you. See green, take green. A little more than that, though. Let's see a couple more ticks. All right. Took out 350 right there, so good on the day. That puts us at 1,128.40 after commissions. Let me show it to you, and I'll start the next video there if you want to come back and watch it. There we are, 1128.28 on the day. Be right back.